Hope everybody's in the office.
Ready?
Thanks.
If I could have your attention, please. Thank you. On behalf of Mayor Johnny Piper and the Clarksville City Council, I'd like to welcome y'all all to the groundbreaking ceremony for our new marina. As you can see, there's some soft work that's already started on the site. We apologize for your muddy cars and that type of stuff, but this is soft work. In the next couple of weeks, I think you'll really see a lot of progress. With that being said, I'd like to introduce Mayor Johnny Piper. Thank you very much. What another nice day for Clarksville, don't you agree? This project has been a long time coming, and it's taken many transitions of volunteers, transitions of commitment of people of this community that we're able to be here today and do the groundbreaking on a marina that was announced as late as early as 1978 as part of the bicentennial book, stating that there is going to be a marina built at this site that year in 1978 at a cost of $1 million. Just we're only 30 years late, but it is a testament to those that are in this city that commit to a project knowing that it's the best for this city and knowing it needs to be done, and they stay focused to be able to get it done. Those people being those that have served on all the committees over the years, the River District committees, the Marina committees, all of those that have been involved. I am fortunate to just happen to be the mayor at this time that we're able to break the ground. I'm honored to be here today as the mayor and being able to hold one of the shovels on a project that should have been done 30 years ago. As you look at cities throughout the state that are on rivers, they all have marinas. It's such an integral part of their quality of life. One thing that I have found in my time in government is that when you propose a project that is a major project, you have a lot of people that can't see the vision of the project, and consequently they can't understand the commitment that's behind it. But when it's done, everybody has said that was a great project. I believe you're going to find that here today, here in Clarksville. A year from today, you're going to find very few people who did not support this because it is such a major commitment on behalf of this city. This represents one giant step for Clarksville, Tennessee, and we're excited about that. There are some people that I want to thank, if you'd allow me to. If I can talk quick enough before the rain hits, but the breeze sure feels good. Don't you agree with that? It was my responsibility for the weather this morning and for the coolness. You know, we shouldn't be taking credit, but that's something I just want to say that I was glad I could accommodate you for that. But I've been fortunate to be able to work with several city councils, and today I'm very fortunate and appreciative of the Clarksville City Council that we have representing this city. Some of which that are here today. There's others that would like to attend, but for one reason or another would not be able to attend. But I'd like to ask if our current city council is with us to please stand, and let's give them a round of applause for this commitment. of your commitment to this city and your stick-to-itness to be able to stick to a project and see it through the completion. And today, this is the completion of the funding, completion of the groundbreaking, and now we're excited about 1 year later. There are other people that are not able to be here with us. James Lewis, he was sorry to say that he had planned a vacation today, and he really wanted to be here, so much so that he tried to cancel his vacation. I wouldn't let him do it. So be sure when you see James Lewis that you thank him. There are some other people that are here that are former council members. We want to thank them. Jim Doyle, thank you for being here. Diana Ward, thank you so much for your commitment, for your vote to help make this happen. Thank you to Wayne Harrison, who's not with us here today. That Wayne is a person that is very clear with his thoughts and very clear with his commitment, but when he gets behind something, he's behind it. So let's make sure we thank Wayne Harrison, who's not able to be here today either. I want to thank a list of people fairly quickly. The Clarksville River District Commission, both past and current, are those that have either served in the past on the River District Commission or currently serve. Would you please stand or raise your hand? Those that have served. Those are all numbers. I want to thank the Leaf Chronicle for their support on this project, for your reporting of it and keeping it on the front page and making sure the public is aware of it. Thank you to Andrew Ottman. The citizens of Clarksville, thank you for your willingness to commit to a project that improves your quality of life. And we have great citizens that we represent, and we want to say thank you to the citizens. The Clarksville Marina Committee, would you please either raise your hand or stand? They're the ones that have really gotten behind this project. Please rise. Thank you, Jeremy. They've been instrumental this year on keeping this on track, and we want to thank them. Austin Peay State University, thank you, President Hall. Jerry Clark and Associates, Jerry and John, thanks for all the work that you have done. Civil and Environmental Consultants, DBS and Associates, Earth Science Engineering, Florence and Hutchison, Harwood Engineering, Lyle Cook Martin, thank you Lane and your fine team, RPM Transportation Consultants, Terracon, TRC Incorporated, Westbrook Engineering Incorporated, Congressman Marshall Blackburn's representative Mike Knotts is here today, and if there's anyone else that I have not recognized, please apologize. I accept my apologies, but we appreciate all that everyone has done so that we're able to enjoy this day. I'll have a few more words a little later if you can imagine that. And if the rain comes, my time just ended on the weather just now. But thanks again. When you look around and see the crowd and you see the people that are committed behind this project, Greg Batts, thank you. Jim's going to introduce you a little bit. But as you think about what you see here today, it's just a small testament to the vision that this city has to continue to improve our quality of life and continue to make Clarksville the best it can be. Thanks so much for being here today. God bless you. Let's look forward to the completion of it. Jim? Thank you, Mayor. Kind of left the mess up here too, didn't you?
Before I introduce some of the folks that are part of the team putting the marina together, there are a couple people that I want to personally thank. One of them is Daniel Binkley. I don't know where Daniel is. Where are you, Daniel? Raise your hand up. Daniel came on board with the city about the 1st of June, I think. Isn't that right, Daniel? And he has just been an absolute blessing to me with this project. I can't thank you enough. And another one that serves on the Marina Committee, but I think we just owe a little special gratitude to, is Jeremy Oldham with TWRA. Jeremy, raise your hand. He's one of the guys with the gun on back there. But Jeremy and some of his interns spent 7 days on that pond getting fish out of them. And I think that's just awesome. Thank you for your commitment, Jeremy. Next, I'd like to introduce Bruce Lundy with JJR. And before Bruce comes up, just a few words about JJR. And thanks to the Marina Committee, I really wasn't involved in the process of selecting a design team for this project. That was done by the Marina Committee. I think, actually, it's done by the River District Commission. I think Jeff Robinson was chair. Jeff couldn't be here today, but the team of JJR, Bruce, Jesse, and he'll introduce his whole team in a minute, but they have just been outstanding to work with, and probably over the last month and a half, none of y'all would imagine the hundreds and hundreds of emails that have been sent back and forth from Clarksville to Madison, Wisconsin, and the telephone calls. And Bruce and them have jumped on every little issue that's come up. They've been very attentive to this project. Being 500 or 600 miles away, it's been like they've been in their back door. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce Bruce Lundy, who is the project manager for JJR.
Thank you. And thank you all for inviting us into your lives and into your city to work on this magnificent project. There are very few times in a designer's life that they get into something that can be as community changing as a project such as this. And we've been honored and thrilled to be involved since 2005. In 2005, we did yet another feasibility study for the city. We identified that this marina was possible, but that it would take a serious amount of commitment and organization and vision to make that all happen. And I'm pleased to say that in the last few years, when we were commissioned to help start the design work with this community has shown the vision to make this project possible, the drive to make that vision a probability, and the organization to make that possibility, that probability, a reality. This has been a spectacular effort by the city and by the community to make all the decisions and all of the commitments that needed to happen, make this happen. We're seeing the start of a construction project that is going to probably be in the paper for most of the next year, because it's going to change this whole riverfront. It's going to turn the face of the city a little bit more towards that riverfront, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it, and thank you again. I'd just like to introduce Jesse Fink, who's the project manager for JJR. Daniel Williams, who was the lead designer, couldn't be here today, but our whole team, we had about 15 people for the last year and a half committed to the design work, have really put in that labor of love, because this community has really shown us that we can do something spectacular, and again, all I need to say is thank you all.
Next, I'd like to ask Greg Batts to come up. Greg is our private partner, and as Greg's making his way up here, just a couple of words about Greg. Every time I've talked to Greg, and obviously with him being our private partner, he's not down here for the fun of it. He's investing quite a bit of money in this project himself. I won't talk how much, but because it probably scares him. But he is. But every time that we've talked to Greg, he talks about Clarksville. And he talks about this changing the face of Clarksville and what it's going to mean to Clarksville. And so not only do we have somebody that's willing to come in here and invest the amount of money that Greg's going to invest in this community, but also I think he has the community at heart too. Greg Batts.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm not just me. If it wouldn't be for my lovely wife, Lisa Batts, who's here, and my kids, my mom's here today, I wouldn't be here. So I want to give thanks to them. Also, I mean, I want to back up a little bit of what the mayor said. It's hard to believe when the first meeting night we had with the mayor was when we were announced as the private developer, and I saw the book that he was talking about, which took the leadership of the Marina Committee and the guidance of the mayor to get this through. And we're just thrilled to be able to be a part of this, be a part of the community. This is not just going to be a marina. This is not just going to be a place for someone with a boat to park a boat. We are dedicated to make this a place, a destination that people will want to come and spend lots of time with. And the whole project is one that it's more than just a marina. There's going to be walking trails. There's going to be playgrounds, ball fields. This is a place where people can come if they just want to sit and watch people. This is going to be a place if people want to go hiking, go do something athletic-wise. It's going to be some place, there's in the long picture, we're looking at having restaurants and shops, and this is going to be an area that people want to come to. I see it being more like an artsy area, more like a Key West type of feel, and really a Key West for Tennessee's top spot, you know. And it's not just Tennessee. I'm also live in the Western Kentucky area, and this is Western Kentucky area too. This is a whole community right here. It's not, we're not that far apart, but I see this being a destination really for a big part of this this area here for several miles around. So with that, we're thrilled to be a part of it. We want to thank, like I say, the City Council, the Mayor, the citizens of Clarksville. I've got to thank some people like Sammy Stewart was the very first one that came to me with this idea, and we're just the Marina Committee and everyone else. So we're thrilled to be a part of it, and thank you very much.
And lastly, I'd like to ask Mr. Tom Spigner from TMS to come up here. And as Tom's making his way up here, just a few words about Tom. I've been fortunate to know Tom for 8 or 9, 10 years, something like that. And obviously, when we bid this project, we had to bid it, and it was publicly opened. But I just had my fingers crossed that somebody like this guy would get it, because he is rock solid. He's all about Clarksville, and I guarantee you he's going to do us a great job.
I'm going to be real brief because I know the mayor wants to say a few more things, and I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of dirt to do, so I will be brief. We're honored to be in this first phase of several phases to change the face of Clarksville, and we've developed a team that includes ourselves, TMS Contracting, and Brassfield and Gorey, and Rust of Kentucky, and those will be the names that you see, and those will be the main players that you see that'll be making this first phase happen. We understand everything that has happened behind us, before us, to get us to this day and time where we can start moving dirt, and we fully embrace that and understand the goals and the vision that the city and the city leadership has for this park and this marina and this harbor, and we just want to see a very safe, successful project, and again, we're just very pleased to be here and honored. Thank you very much.
Mayor, you got 1 minute.
1 minute. All right. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. That's right. Well, you've already heard from everybody. I too want to thank Sammy. Sammy and I talked about Greg Batts back when this was trying to come onto the table and trying to get it going again and get some interest going. And so thank you, Sammy, for bringing Greg to the table. And so here we are. Here we are on a very important day of Clarksville. Everywhere you look in Clarksville, you see gigantic steps being made. You see great progress. You see a new sense of pride being built in our community. Today is a large step for our city. This is going to transition this entire area down here as a destination point. It's going to continue to transition our riverfront. There are other parts of this that will continue on, and so it's just it's a very proud moment for me. I know it is for the City Council. Before we go over to undo whatever we're going to do over there, I want to give a very special appreciation to someone that is really my motivator, a person that I see every day, a person that keeps me on point, and to be perfectly honest with you, a person who is really the idea person of our family. Unfortunately, she gives me too many ideas and she keeps me busy. But I'm fortunate to have a lovely soulmate, a person that has stuck with me through thick and thin. She doesn't like necessarily some of the things that are said. I kind of let her run off my back. But she's the one that keeps me on point and keeps me focused to help work for the city. I'd like for my lovely wife to stand and thank her for all that you've done to help us. I'm extremely fortunate, and you'd have to be in my house to be able to understand that. So thank you very much for being here. Jim, where are you? Are we going to move to what position now. All the council and who?
Act like you like it.
Missy can. You can count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Sorry. Are y'all good? We ready? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Jim, if you'll just stand there with the shovel, just looking this way for just a few seconds so we can get some shots.
There's David Allen. They ought to take another picture. Yeah. Hey, let's get one more. David, I need a hard hat and a shovel. Yeah, a hard hat and a shovel. I wouldn't mind doing that shot one more time for David.
And a hard hat. Jennifer's getting it for you.
She's getting a shovel hard.
Bless you.
Yeah. Let's do that shot again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we need to do that again.
Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on there, right there. I hit the grass.
Don't hurt your back, you all moving that dirt.
Joel, you could do it right.
That's right.
Here, here. You want to use
Yes, I might do that.